Match number 5 of the Indian Premier League. Two teams who hadn't featured till now in the 18th edition, Gujarat Titans and the Punjab Kings, were against each other at the Narendra Modi Stadium. The two captains came out for the centre. It was Shreyas Iyer for a new franchise in Punjab Kings. He is the defending champion captain, but with a new franchise this time. He won the IPL with the Kolkata Knight Riders, and this time he is here with the Punjab Kings. And on the other hand was Shubman Gill, the captain of the Gujarat Titans, his second season as the captain, and it was good. Gujarat Titans, Shubman Gill, who won the toss and elected to bowl first, keeping in mind that the dew factor is definitely going to play a huge role. When the Punjab Kings openers came out, they knew that they needed 20 more runs as far as the par score was concerned, because dew was going to kick in, and that's exactly how they started. Two youngsters as far as the Punjab Kings opening pair was concerned. It was Priyansh Arya from Delhi making his IPL debut, and Prabsimran Singh, one of the two retained players for the Punjab Kings. Early on, Prabsimran Singh had to return to the pavilion. It was Kagiso Rabada, who was playing for the Gujarat Titans, who took the wicket of Prabsimran Singh. But on the other hand, the onslaught continued by Priyansh Arya, who continued to play his shots, continued to dominate on his very first IPL game. He used the conditions to the fullest, played his shots, and ended up going on and making the most of the power play. With him was the captain, who was making his captaincy debut for the Punjab Kings, Shreyas Iyer. Both of them continued to play their shots and made sure that the Gujarat that they are on at par as far as the run rate is concerned, so that they get those 20 runs extra by the end of two innings. Both of them continued to play, but while this partnership was building, the Priyansh Arya had to go back to the pavilion of the bowling of Rashid Khan. But as soon as the spinners came into attack, this man who you see on your screen at this point, Sai Kishore, absolutely stopped the run flow, and how freely the Punjab Kings were able to score runs. The left-arm spinner in Sai Kishore took full advantage of the conditions, stuck to his line and length, and tried to restrict the bowlers. So much so, the Glenn Maxwell had to depart on the very first ball, courtesy LBW that was done by Sai Kishore. Although when it came in the replay, the ball was missing the stumps. It was going above the stumps, and if Glenn Maxwell would have taken the review, he would have been saved. But he did not take the review and had to return back to the pavilion on the very first ball. And this season for him hasn't started the way he would have wanted to. Moving ahead, Shreyas Iyer continued the onslaught, got to his 50, and even though there were a few wickets fell on the other end, Marcus Stoinis, Glenn Maxwell, Priyansh Arya went back to the pavilion. He continued to score runs because he knew in his mind that the Punjab Kings need to get to a competitive total, and more than 20 runs at least more than the competitive total, so that when the dew factor comes in the second innings, they have that cushion in them. Shreyas Iyer continued to bat the way he was. Then joined him Shashank Singh, another retained player for Punjab Kings, an uncapped Indian who was absolutely on full swing last time around, and this time again he showed that he continued from where he left this time as well, making sure that the kind of batting Shreyas Iyer was doing, he was complemented to the fullest, and if not more brutal power from Shashank Singh, he definitely matched the level of Shreyas Iyer. Shashank Singh continued, and so did Shreyas Iyer, to a point when Shreyas Iyer was on his late 90s, and he took a single and gave it to Shashank Singh. Shashank Singh continued the onslaught. Shreyas Iyer had given him the clear message that you continue to play your shots. If I get this strike, I'll get to my 100. Otherwise, that is okay. You continue. And by the end of it, that's exactly what happened. That's why you see Shreyas Iyer tapping the back of Shashank Singh, because Shashank Singh for a minute would have thought that maybe I should have given a single to my captain so that he gets to it, his well-deserved century. But that wasn't the case. Shreyas Iyer becoming being known and recognized as a selfless captain, leaving his century because Shashank Singh was excellently doing the onslaught on the other end. He made sure that this continues to happen, and in that Shreyas Iyer wasn't able to get to his century. You can look at his face as well. He was a little disappointed but happy at the same time, because his team had reached a total of 243, exactly 20 runs more than what a par score could have been. Here you can see 47 runs from Priyansh Arya, Shreyas Iyer 97 not out, and that final cameo 44 runs of 6 16 balls by Shashank Singh. The second innings started, there was lots of runs that the Gujarat Titans had to go after, and they started from the word go. Shubman Gill and Sai Sudarshan, not Josh Butler, it was Shubman Gill and Sai Sudarshan maintaining the left-right combination who started the onslaught lot. They started getting the runs. They were trying to get at par with the net run rate, but at that time it was Shubman Gill who had to return to the pavilion. Shubman Gill, after a well-made quick fire 33 runs, had to return to the pavilion, but that did not stop the Gujarat Titans batters. They continued to score their runs, but a catch was dropped off Sai Sudarshan. This is the moment when that catch was dropped. If this catch would have been taken, the match would have been closed way earlier, but that wasn't to be. The catch was dropped, and Sai Sudarshan continued the onslaught with his partner in crime, Josh Butler, who's now playing for the Gujarat Titans and not the Rajasthan Royals. His first match for the Gujarat Titans as well, playing at number 3. Both of them continued the onslaught and tried to reach to a score where tried to maintain the run rate that was required for the Gujarat Titans. Moving ahead, it was Sai Sudarshan. After a well-made more than 70 quick-fire runs, he had to depart. He was taken on square leg, but he had left the Gujarat Titans at a place where it would have been, the match was in reach and Gujarat Titans could have gone on and won the game as well. Then it was Josh Butler continued to play. Sherfin Rutherford joined him in the middle. Sherfin Rutherford, to start with, did continue to play his shots. He was making sure that the run rate continues, but then came this man on your. But at that point, Josh Butler had to go back to the pavilion. But on the other hand, the net again, Josh Butler making sure that the net run rate, is under control and the team is definitely getting closer to the score. And as they were still 7 wickets in hand, and Sherfin Rutherford on the other hand, who was set, both of them, he made sure that whoever comes in next, that was Rahul Tewatia, they continue and go on and win the game from that position. But then came this man, the impact, a little late, but better late than never, Vijay Kumar Vishyak coming in the 13th over. And just look at the pitch map over here. All the balls being targeted at the wide Yorkers, and this is when Sherfin Rutherford was absolutely out of sorts. He was not able to play his shots at all. And that is where the runs were a little contained, and where at a time when the run rate was going neck to neck, the Gujarat Titans fell a little short back, and then there was the miracle man in the form of Rahul Tewatia, who understood what plan Vijay Kumar Vishyak is playing, and then went on and hit Vijay Kumar Vishyak for a 6. It looked like the Gujarat Titans have come back in the game a little bit, but then he was run out. In an attempt when Arshdeep Singh was trying to stop the ball. He got run out, and then it was all down to the final over. But in the final over, it was none other than Punjab Kings' own local hero, Arshdeep Singh, who made sure that the kind of international experience he comes in with, he was not going to concede more than 20 runs in the final over. In fact, he went on and took the wicket of Sherfin Rutherford and made sure that Punjab Kings went over the line. Punjab Kings winning the game quite comfortably, restricting the winning by by 11 runs, making sure that the Gujarat Titans was stopped at 232 runs. Although there were lots of the people are talking that Sherfin Rutherford became the culprit of the game, but lot credit should be given to Vijay Kumar Vishyak also, who stuck to his lines and lengths, bowled consistently the wide Yorkers, and made sure that Sherfin Rutherford's runs are contained, and that helped the Punjab Kings to win their game. A happy captain in Shreyas Iyer would be really happy, has won the first game for the Punjab Kings, and that too an away game. Lots of things need to be sorted by the Gujarat Titans, who have lost their first game at home, a home venue which was considered to be a fortress a few seasons back for them. That is all that I've got for you in these match highlights at this point of time. I hope you like this video, so do give us a like if you liked it. Share it with all your cricket loving friends. If you haven't subscribed to Sports Today, do not forget to subscribe as well, and do press the bell icon so that as soon as we are live or there's any interesting content coming your way, you guys come to know first.